the judge who will be choosing the finalists.
Until then,
enjoy Season 7.
The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but...
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Lots of speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brent, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed.
Clippers substitution.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Prime time, the pass to Leonard. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
2 minutes
back to Leonard
in the first. 2 minutes.
Yep, that one goes in there. Leonard's got 7 points.
Hard to deny Leonard when he gets in that close to the rim. Too many ways for him to get creative to score.
Jones kicks to Williamson. Pass to McCollum. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Passes it to Prime time. 6 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From deep, George. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Zion plays within the system. Right there, very unselfish.
To the middle. Here's Leonard. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
McCollum against Jackson. Here's Williamson. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. Prime time, the pass to Leonard. The shot misses. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Williamson finds Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. And he lays it straight in. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Prime time. Off target from three-point range. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He knocked 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Coming onto the floor.
Going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. Paul George, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And Prime time subbed in for Terrence Mann. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Paul George is out there with Prime time. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in at the 3 slot. And it's Leonard missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Prime time, the pass to Zubac. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And for some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Marcus Morris is checked in for Zubac. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Powell.
They're getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous as Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Here's prime time. Graham defending. To the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And you can see Morris on the roll. A well-coordinated athlete, no trouble converting there.
Here's Graham, and Graham throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
No good from prime time. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Ingram. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot's good from Primetime. Primetime's got his first basket.
When you're a veteran player like Paul George, you understand that even 24 seconds is a long time. Great patience to wait for that play.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one
Coming onto the floor.
is going with a whole new group out there. Here's Primetime, covered by Hayes. Batum, and the jam by Nicholas Batum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Hernan Gomez out there with Hayes. Then it's Jones. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. To the inside, here's Batum. And the layup's good off the glass. Batum's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing. A true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Here's Primetime, covered by Hayes. Primetime, the pass to Kennard. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Powell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead. And now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 6. And Nance kicks to McCollum. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 5 now.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
The Pelicans have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And the pass to Nance. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jones drives in. Powell pulls it in. Here's prime time.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Clippers have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
At the line for the Clippers, number 3.
The first one falls, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he can't hit the second. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. All right, now a chance to set the fourth.
Coming onto the floor for the Clippers.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's prime time. Oh!
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's prime time, defended by Jones. Here's Zubac. Money!
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
There's the feed to Nance. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
It's stolen by Nance. Now Jones. Knocked loose. Ingram dishes to Jones. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
Look, I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
But it's true.
I mean, I've been thinking about it, yeah.
Well,
this ain't the first place I want to go to anyway. You know, then you got all that drama, and I'm just starting my career, bro. This just don't feel right, man.
like a gut feeling.
Yeah, like that feeling you get when you're about to do something so stupid.
to NBA 2K TV and Season 7 Return of Heroes.
That's right, another chance for you to be a hero of the game, and this season is epic.
All right, so to tip things off this week, let's look at what you can expect on your journey to level 40.
A look from before as the Clippers made their way to the locker room, hoping to put on a show.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Boban Marjanovic out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Green in at the three, the small forward. And for the new season, and a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, B.A., teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Here's prime time. Tau covers. Oh, he tries a three. Clippers keep it alive. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Doncic outside. From the line. Good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 6.
Doncic doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Pass to primetime. Now here's Leonard. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Back to Dinwiddie. There's 49 seconds left in the opening quarter. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Pass to primetime. And the three off target. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist by Doncic.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Here's primetime. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Leonard. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 12.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Pass to primetime. The three. The shot no good. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
On the court right now for Dallas, they've got Marquise Chris. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Green, and it's Dinwiddie in at power forward. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's primetime. To the paint. Clock at 6. Back to Batum. Pass to primetime. Doncic. Pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow. Tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned, and he's been at this for a long, long time.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Dinwiddie, right side. Left side, Brunson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Count the basket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic up top. Give him 8 points now. Batum pulls it in.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to primetime. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
We know that's in the past, but you can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second.
And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks ahead, up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the... And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are... Mavericks with some changes. Chris, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Brunson comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dinwiddie in for Hardaway.
At the line for one.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
The 1-2 punch of George and Kawhi on the perimeter. Marcus Morris out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Picked it. Doncic against George. And he comes up with a bucket. George has got 15 points.
George can be so deadly on the drive. He's got great quickness. He sees an opening and takes it right away.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Zubac, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Brunson against Leonard. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Leonard. He takes it in. Rebounded by Green. Dallas is gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively. Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Pass to Chris for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Here's Brunson. Launches it. That one no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Primetime. Inside. That one falls. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
They're really working the paint now.
Dallas has gotten only one three-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Dinwiddie trying to get back on track. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got rebound number 7 tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Down low. Here's Primetime, and he banks in the layup.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. Doncic just got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd. Come on, get up and make some noise.
It's checked in for Powell. Mavericks shooting around 44%. Not bad. So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Here's Primetime. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Primetime. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Chalk up 2 there.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Green. Luka Doncic.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
That's his first personal foul.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. Here's Doncic. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And an intentional foul right there.
Luka Doncic. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
The line for LA. Number 3.
So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 8. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them.
That's his third personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Terrence Mann. 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point game. Green for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're leading by 7. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
You know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break.
So it's the Clippers picking up the win. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.